After 11 days here in Oxnard, California, the Cowboys are ready for the Hall of Fame. Saturday is Jerry Jones' big day. Thursday is the first preseason game against the Cardinals in Canton, Ohio. Four-time Pro Bowl left tackle Tyron Smith, though, misses practice for the second straight day with a stiff back today, not believed to be serious. Tyron watched the most physical practice of camp so far. Tempers flare again when defensive end DeMontre Moore is stymied by rookie tackle Dan Skipper in one-on-one drills. And there was actually hitting and tackling on the goal line, the 8th padded practice in 9 days. But now everybody looks forward to Hall of Fame weekend.
Just excited that we're going to be having so many people that have been a part of the 29 years we've been with the Cowboys.
To me, it's just one of the great weekends. You said it, the history and tradition of the National Football League. Ground zero is Canton, Ohio. And you see all the great names, all the guys who belong on Mount Rushmore are there.
You walk in there with the bus, and, it just really does. I mean, I got chills on my arms just thinking about being in that room. And I think it's just the respect I have for this game. And, it's, as I said the other day, I mean, they don't let you sneak through there, and that's earned.
One of the most talked about players in camp this year, of course, is middle linebacker Jalen Smith, who's coming off that devastating knee injury from last year. But Jalen is not the Cowboys' starting middle linebacker. Anthony Hitchens is, and the fourth-year player out of Purdue started every game last year, third on the team in tackles, and is having a great training camp. Just ask Sean Lee.
I think he's one of the most underrated linebackers in the NFL. I think he's, the instincts he shows, the effort he plays with, the athleticism he plays with. I mean, he's just comes since he was a rookie, he came in and was able to make a lot of plays for us. He's a quiet guy, maybe in front of you guys in the locker room. He has a voice. The way he works, the way he pushes guys. You see him out here every single day.
Of course, there has been a huge shakeup in the Cowboys secondary this year, but former first-round draft pick Byron Jones has played like a first-round draft pick the last couple of practices. 2 interceptions, which doubles his career total. Byron spent the offseason incessantly working on his ball-catching skills.
We're in a staff meeting, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, late in the spring. You look out on the field, there's one guy hitting the sled. It's Byron Jones.
For this defense, we have to thrive on takeaways. We got to give the ball back to the offense, and that's the important part. Let them score some opportunities.
Who's got the best hands on the team? You probably make the argument Dez does. Does anybody catch more balls in practice than Dez? If he's not in, what's he doing? He's catching balls. So it's all about repetition.
Byron Jones even shagged fly balls during Frisco Rough Riders batting practice this summer. We check in on the Rangers and how our roommates picked here at training camp coming up next. For tonight's postcard from Oxnard as the Cowboys spend their 11th night here at the Residence Inn River Ridge at the corner of Vineyard and Ventura here in Oxnard. The question came up today, so how do the players get assigned their roommates at camp? Is it happenstance or does the coach decide?
Sometimes a couple people want to room together, and sometimes whatever you do, don't have me room with that guy. Those things happen. Those decisions happen organically. Years ago, I roomed with Kevin Gogan. No one else would room with him, so he said, I'm rooming with you, and I had no choice in the matter. So that's how these decisions get made.
How'd that go?
Not real well. We'll have a lemonade together, and I'll tell you all those stories.
You can't go well rooming with Kevin Gogan. More Cowboys coverage on CBSDFW.com, and that does it live from Oxnard, California.